More shop updates next. It's all about safety. I'm Rick, and this shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. For your sanity. This is the shack. Hello and welcome. If you're new to the channel, or if this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for taking some of that valuable time out to view. I truly appreciate that. Since you're here, why not subscribe? And when you do, don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified when the videos do come out. With the latest upgrades and tools in the shop, main theme is safety. So everything that I am upgrading to a better tool and more safe tool. Doesn't mean that there won't be an accident one day, something happened. You know, we don't do that intentionally. My main thing is now I want a little more safety features in my tools, and this is no different. So with the upgrade of the router table, I am upgrading to a few items that will help me be safe using that router table. Case in point, just received these in the mail. These are my Incra Push Guards. I'm going to take these out of the box. I've already assembled one. I do have a quick tip on the assembly of these, makes it a little bit easier. And I also have another tip. If you're in the market for an Incra Push Guard, I might be able to save you some money. So let's open these up. I'm going to show you everything's in the kit and go through a quick assembly. This is everything that is included in the kit. 2 1/4 20s by 1.5" pan head Phillips screws. You have 2 1/4 inch split lock washers, 2 1/4 inch flat washers, 2 1/4 inch 20 rectangular nuts, these two. You have 2 1/4 20 by 3 1/4 button head Allen head screws. You have 2 1/4 20 nuts, and you have a short arm hex key. You have your push block. This is your guard, and this is your clear safety guard. That's everything that is included. Now in the instructions, it calls for you to assemble this first. Problem I found is when you go to put your screws in here to get these rectangle things in here, it's kind of a pain getting your finger in here, especially if you got bigger fingers. So personally, I found it easier to mount this first. My first comment about this, I will put a picture of the instructions, and it reads that you are to put a lock washer, then a flat washer on this 1/4 20 screw. Insert it in here and then put this nut on. The problem is you can't get this in there. I am pushing very hard here and trying to, you can't even feel the screw. There's no way that this can fit on there, even with the proud side, the one that's got the little protrusion here. You put that flat on there because it basically fits right in there. There's not enough threads for that to catch. It ain't happening. I tried for 15 minutes and I was getting so frustrated, I almost threw this thing across the room. That ain't happening. So my first tip is, so I took the lock washer off, put the flat washer on, slide this in there, then put that on, just get a couple of turns, and I always roll my screw backwards till I hear it click into the threads right there. I don't know if you heard that. Just a couple of turns just to hold it. The screw is not even flush with the back of this yet. Do the same thing to the other side. There it is. Couple turns done. Now you could go ahead and mount it on to your push block, but I'll show you. Now there's enough room for that to fit in. Just makes it easier because if you got big fingers or you got fat fingers, you ain't gonna be able to get in there, plain and simple. Put that aside. Now drop these 3 1/4 inch screws. Put the 1/4 20 bolt on. Again, just a couple of turns. You just wanted to get started. So we're looking like that. Now all you do is marry the two. Tilt it, slide it on, put your Allen wrench in, just spin it. Don't need to crank these down. It's snug right there. There we go. And I'll just take this, because this isn't going to come off. It should stay on always. Find it there, get in there. Just crank it a little bit, maybe a quarter or less turn, and that's it. That's good. So now if I have to, I can put this on, tighten it down, and there I go. Now this you would use if you're freehanding, meaning let's just say you have a template and you have your flush trim bit in your router, trim your piece to match the template. Then you would put this on, tighten it down, and do that. If you're going to use this to push material through the router along the fence, you have to have it this way. And that's it. So I'll put this on here, tighten this up just so you see. Again, you don't need to crank these down, just snug them. That's good. And there you go. Now, there's a couple of things about this. You notice the angle, it's not perpendicular. It's got a tilt to it. There's a reason for that. Not only is it actually feels good ergonomically, but when you're applying pressure down, because of the angle, you're pushing it. So if you're working against your fence, this is pushing down and towards the fence, keeps your material flush to the table, and actually helps keep it flush against the fence. Really nice design. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool when I found out about that. Really ingenious. That is it. So I have one more comment about this. So let's finish up this video. Nice. I am making a playlist of all the updates and some tips on saving money on some bits and stuff that I've found as I'm going through this process. I have a link to a playlist up here. If not, check in the description below. Worth looking at. I actually show you how to save over $100 on a set of bits if you're in the market for some hinge crafter, hinge making router bits. If you look at this, I don't know, I'll try to get a picture, I'll put that in here, but if not, you look at this one, you look at another one that has woodpeckers on it. They are the exact same push guard. Exactly. They are more money than this. I was checking it out the other night. You can't even find these on Amazon. You have to get them through Incra. Now I got mine, I think Christmas, something, but I got free shipping. So that was a huge plus. Always buy things if they give you free shipping. Still cheaper than the woodpecker ones. Same exact, same, okay? Save you some money. And when I find out exactly what it was, I'm gonna have to go back in the computer, look, I'll put them up here. They'll show you how much you save buying through Incra versus buying the same push guard through Woodpeckers. A lot of stuff going on, so check out that playlist. You might find something of interest, and if anything, it might save you some money. That is it on this video. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell because there are other videos coming out. I got the video on the coping sled, assembled it. I'm getting ready to use it on the newly updated, brand new, futuristic router table. If you want to know why I say futuristic, watch one of those videos because you see what I came from. What I have now is like stepping into the future. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back check. Hold it for your sanity. I am so excited. I got to get this stuff set up, get ready. I want to do some project with my new updated tools. See you next video.